Yeah boy, welcome to Watch Me Build It. We're busy building the MB78 DIY Kit from Namoki, and we are now on step number 6, Watch Me Case My Movement. This is when it all starts to come together. And we take a complete movement, dial and hand assembly, and put it into the case. This is when it starts looking like a watch. Before we start building, a few reminders. This is part of a series of videos. Be sure to watch the intro video and the ones that came before this and the ones that come after. Be sure to click on the link below to go and buy your own MB78 kit and use the affiliate link to the Namoki store to get to their store, and then use this code here to enjoy an exclusive discount on this kit. You can only enjoy this discount using the Watch Me Build It code. Finally, don't forget to click like and subscribe. But more than anything, let's do this step. For this step, we'll be using our case, movement cushion, our assembled movement and dial, pegwood, spring bar tool, puffer and rodico. Now the spring bar tool needs to be adjusted. Remove the ferrule and then pull the bit out. The bit has two sides. It has a flat side and a forked side. Put the forked side into the tool so that the flat side is sticking out. Replace the ferrule, and then we're ready to roll. Now what we're going to do is push the crown in so that the second hand begins running. Gently turn your movement over and put it back inside the movement holder. We're going to remove the crown by pushing down on this lever at that detent. If you can't see the detent, it's because the crown isn't pushed in. Push down on the detent, remove the crown, presto. Now use the tool to lift the movement out of the holder. Take the movement holder away and put this assembly down onto the movement cushion. Take some time to blow away any dust that may have gathered. And we follow up on the puffer with the rodico and ensure that our dial and hands are sterile. Then bring part of the cover from your movement packaging and place it over that assembly to protect it from dust. Now we're going to clean our crystal. This is how we do it. First of all, you take your microfiber cloth and you give it a good rubbing down. Microfiber cloth you can pick up from your optometrists. Right. Then you use the puffer and you puff as much as you can on the inside of the watch, blowing away as much dust as you can. Now you look carefully. Identify a piece of dust on the crystal and you try and remove it. If you can't remove it, give it a rub on the outside like I did that one, and it turned out that piece was on the outside. Now let's look for another piece of dust. Okay, I'm angling for the dust sort of down at the 4 o'clock position. Get in there with your rodico. Got that one. One at 7, got that one. How about this one up at 11? No. Maybe that one's outside. Let's have a look. Yes, it was on the outside. And as you move around in this process, you will get rid of all of the dust on the inside of the watch. When you're satisfied that all your dust is gone from inside the case and off of the dial and hands, drop the case with the crown side towards the cushion over the movement and then press down on the opposite side. Gently turn your case and movement over. Check that the cutout on the movement ring is aligned with the tube where the stem goes. When you're happy that's aligned, gently press down on the plastic movement ring to get the movement seated into the case. This is a friction fit assembly. It requires a small bit of pressure. Now we're checking to see if it's seated by looking at the gap between the dial and the ray height. And we can see there's still a bit of a gap. So we're not quite there. We're going to turn it around again. And once more use our pegwood and work around the radius of the movement holder to get it seated. Take your time, be patient, don't force anything, and
after a bit of time, you'll find that you've achieved your goal. You can see it's flush on the back side of the watch. The rotor isn't protruding from above the case. And if we turn it around here, we can see there's no gap between the dial and the rayout any longer. All of our dust seems to have been taken care of. In fact, there is a fleck of dust just next to the hour hand. I saw it later, and I took the movement out and got rid of that piece of dust. But here we go. That is how you case your movement. Hope you've enjoyed this step.